What would you think about growing rice in the desert instead of leaving the desert alone? Or what about growing fruits and vegetables within 30 days? Sounds almost impossible, right? But not in China. China has developed farming technology that is making incredible changes. These advanced technologies have made farming easy and save farmers time. From increasing the yield of crops to making rice that can grow floating in seawater, China has shocked the world with the never-ending list of innovative farming techniques that China is using that are simply on another level. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our channel. Innovation Diary brings you China's innovation stories and projects in different parts of the world. If you are new to the channel and enjoy learning about fast-paced modernity, especially China's development, you will find our videos intriguing. In this video, we will talk about some of China's most advanced farming techniques that have taken the world by storm. Will we also talk about what positive changes these technologies have made so far? Let's get started. China has always been very good at farming. There was even a time when Chinese people used to earn from nothing but farming. But with time, China has made many developments. It has introduced technology to all of its sectors. It now becomes the world's biggest producer. While China is improving everything, how can it forget its farming? China only has 7% of arable land, but with this little land, China provides food to 20% of the world. It has become number 1 in rice production as well. Now the question arises, how has China made it possible, and what changes is it making to its farming? Let's find that out. Number 1. Sea rice. As we already know, China is dependent on rice. Most of its people eat rice with every meal of the day. And if somehow the rice crops get destroyed, it won't be possible for China to survive. If climate changes cause sea levels to rise, it can destroy the rice. So, China has to make sure its rice crops are secured. To cope with this, China has made rice that can keep growing even in seawater. The reason why rice was not able to grow in the seawater was that the rice crops were salt intolerant. But the Chinese scientists have worked hard and have now developed salt-tolerant rice. They can easily grow this rice in salt water and can give a healthy yield. The countries where rainfall is high compared to others can use this technology to harvest rice as well. As China is itself very rainy, it needs this technology a lot. Even in rains or floods, the rice crops will never be destroyed. Thanks to its scientists. China is also willing to share this technology with other countries as well. Many countries in the world use rice 3 times a day. Using this technology, they can harvest rice in any weather conditions. So, not only China's new technologies are making changes for its personal growth, but they will help the entire farming world. Even this year, China has planned to feed 80 million people on its sea rice. Number 2. Growing hydroponic vegetables. As we have already mentioned, China has less land available to plant its vegetables and fruits. It needed some alternative. But the alternative should not cost them too much money and effort. Instead, China was looking for a better solution that could help them grow vegetables in less space with less cost and energy. And guess what? China found a way to do it. They started growing hydroponic vegetables. China has been farming for a very long time. In the 1970s, China could still grow hydroponic vegetables when it faced poverty. And this technology has become even better now. China uses this technology more than any other country. And the benefits of growing hydroponic vegetables are limitless. First of all, it does not require soil. These vegetables can be planted in very little space, and they can provide more yield than the yield obtained from the land. This method not only generates high-quality vegetables, but the vegetable also gets ready in 30 days. So, instead of harvesting vegetables twice a year, this technology can allow farmers to harvest them each month. By this, you can guess how better it is than ordinary farming. They are given intense light and are often controlled by experts. The experts can measure everything, from quality to carbon dioxide emissions. It can help farmers provide better conditions for the vegetables to grow. Their conditions can be controlled on mobile phones with apps. There are many hydroponic vegetable parks made in China. In 2019, China earned $61.3 million from the vegetables harvested from these hydroponic vegetable parks. Lettuce, tomatoes, hot peppers, cucumbers, green beans, basil, and strawberries are grown in these parks. No doubt, this is the most useful technique China is using, and many other countries must also adopt this on a large scale. Before we continue further, tell us, are you loving the video? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Let's continue now. Number 3. Rice in the desert. China uses most of the rice in the world. Last year it consumed 154.9 million tons of rice. China grows the highest amount of rice and uses a lot of it. It has been doing many developments to its rice growth. But when it decided to plant rice in the desert, everyone was astonished. Nobody thought it would be possible to plant rice in the desert. But when we are talking about China, everything is possible. They have developed a technology that allows them to harvest rice in deserts. China is the only country that has conquered this technology. It will help China to grow a lot of rice. Now the deserts won't be left alone. Instead, they will provide food to humans. While all the countries said that growing rice in the desert would be impossible, China made it possible. Not only did this technology help China, but it also started selling this technology to other countries. The countries with large deserts are the best marketplace. Dubai has also brought this technology to its country. It simply shows how big an achievement China made. This technology can be life-changing for countries with less arable lands and more deserts. Number 4. High-tech in farms. There was a time when people in China only used to do farming and labor. The farmers used to work all day to grow their crops. It was a 24/7 job. But now everything is being replaced with technology. The farmer no longer has to work as they did in the past. In fact, farming has become much more convenient, especially in China. China is trying to facilitate its farmers. Now, drones are used in farms to look at a huge farm in a matter of minutes. There is no longer a need to walk through each crop and check them individually. Technology is also helping with this. Mobile apps are controlling everything in the farms. There are automatic pesticide sprays available that need no farmer. The condition of all the crops will be checked using tech. Everything is remote-based. No one has to spend hours and does hectic jobs in the fields. Machines are doing all the difficult jobs, while farmers only have to guide them. These changes are making Chinese farming better with each passing day. Do you think these technologies can help China become the best at farming? Is there any other country that can compete with Chinese farming technology? Is it possible that China will become a huge fruit and vegetable supplier in a few years due to its farming technology? Comment right below in the comment section, will all these advanced technologies help China become the first largest economy in the world? Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing. Until the next video, stay tuned.